Hey guys, I'm wanting to get into smoking meat, try to get better at it. Down below me here, I've got a little charcoal grill I'm experimenting with. I've got a big grill back there. It's got some meat on it. So here's the little charcoal grill. I put just a little bit of charcoal right here on the edge. I'm letting it burn across. I didn't put it all the way across because I'm not really putting any meat on there, but I've got this thermometer. I'm fixing to shut the lid and see how hot it gets. I actually put this one in there and it got pretty hot. I got the vents pretty close to close. There's vents on both sides, but let me shut this lid. Come back in a few minutes, stick this thermometer in there, see what kind of temperature I got. Well, it's been a few minutes. I'm back out here. I got this thermometer that's built to go on grills. It's built to drill a hole in the top of the grill and I guess put that nut on there and screw it down tight, but it just fits real well right on top right here and balances. So I'll put that on there and see how much temperature I have so far. Then I may recheck it in, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes or so. Now this grill right here, I'm cooking a roast. My temperature's a little hot, so what I'm trying to do is prop the door open a little bit. I've only got one burner on low, trying to bring that temperature down. Alright, as of right now, that temperature's on 250, but it's still climbing. That was just a tiny amount of charcoal, not much charcoal there. Now this is a old charcoal grill I already had, but I'll probably look at getting one a little bit bigger so I can put a bigger hunk of meat on it. Just kind of experimenting here to see what kind of temperatures I can get. Well, it's been about 15 minutes. I'm sitting at 300 degrees, looks like, on this one. Let me go check the gas grill. The gas grill, like I say, I've got a little crack there. Got it propped open with sticks. Looks like I'm at about 250. I'll come back and check this temperature in about 15 minutes or so. I'm going to put some baste on that meat over there. I'll show you it as well. Well, I'm back out here 15 minutes later. My temperature has climbed some more. I'm going to look at shutting these vents some more, especially this one on the back. Maybe get that temperature down. I've got the one on the back closed about as much as I can get it, but that metal's bent a little bit out so it doesn't fit flushly. So we'll see how long it'll hold that temperature. Now let's go look at this meat over here. My temperature right here, probably about 275. Fixing to baste this meat. Try to remember where my sticks are. About the middle, I would say, so I can put them in the same spot. Here's what the meat looks like so far. I thought I'd put these little chunks of dry wood on there to see if it would smoke, but they're not. Probably they would if they were a little bit closer to the burner, but I don't know if it's a good idea. There's really no holes in the top of that for the smoke to come out. I guess it would come out the sides the way I have it vented, but just kind of experimenting with that. But I am fixing to baste this meat. I've got half water and half Worcestershire sauce. I'm just fixing to coat that meat with that. I'm at about 375 degrees. So putting that charcoal across there, looks like it's going to produce quite a bit of heat for a long period of time. And I didn't even have the charcoal all the way across. But I think I could probably cook a small loin or back strap on that grill right there. So it's been a good hour and a half that's been holding good temperature with that amount of charcoal. Like I say, I think I could smoke or cook probably a couple of pounds of tenderloin or back strap in there. I think that would be pretty good. I'm gonna check it in probably 30 more minutes. So it's been 2 hours since I started. This charcoal is still holding some pretty good temperature. Just a little under 300 right there. The gas grill's just a little under 300. I'm fixing to pull this roast off, baste it, wrap it in foil. I'm gonna finish it off in the oven. What I was just trying to do is the gas grill is create a bark around it. And that's what my meat looks like so far. So I'm gonna pull this meat off, put it in the foil. I'm gonna rebaste it. And I'm gonna put it in the oven. I got the oven set at 285 degrees. Gonna cook it probably about 5.5 hours. So I got that meat wrapped up. I'm gonna go check this temperature one more time. Like I say, I was just wanting to experiment with this. Probably in the near future, I'm gonna put a couple pounds of elk meat on there. Probably wrap it in bacon. Do a little cooking on that grill. So I've got the meat in the oven. I set the timer for 5.5 hours. One thing I failed to mention, this is about a 5-pound roast. I just pulled the roast out of the oven. Looks like I didn't wrap it good enough. I lost a lot of fluid there, so it's liable to be dry. This is the seasoning I used on it. I'm gonna let it rest 30 minutes before I open it up. Alright, I'm gonna look and see what it looks like. Doesn't look too bad. Looks pretty good actually. I was afraid that too much moisture escaped and it would dry it out, but that looks pretty moist. Looks good. See how easily that bone just pulls right out of there. So that's good. Alright, better than what I thought. I'm gonna let it rest a little bit longer before I pull it apart completely. So this is the finished product. This is 2 days later. We reheated this in the oven, but it still seems to be plenty moist. It's really good. I like to put little Head Country barbecue sauce on mine. And that is it. Thanks for watching.